And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment. With me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of Arrow Season 7, Episode 20. Now, big spoiler heavy review here. So if you haven't seen Arrow, go back and watch Arrow, because this episode was bananas. Talk about crazy. Very suspenseful and very more drama than action, but the action was great in this episode, so let's talk about it. So, in the beginning of this episode, the team, Oliver, Diggle, Wild Dog, Felicity, they all start getting interrogated by the police. They do a mission to try to stop Emiko, where 2 security guards get killed. So, Dinah has to perform the investigation to try to figure out who the heck killed these 2 guards, because only the team was there and what's been going on. And then the police, her police captain was there, so she had to make sure that, she played it by the book. And when you're watching this episode, you're like wondering, is Dinah playing? Is she playing, pretending to do this for the team? Or is she actually being for real? Like, because she performed really well in this episode, and it was great. And of course, at the end of the episode, we find out she was pretending. In fact, they all were pretending. And we got to see flashbacks of what happened that week, and them leading up to the event of those 2 security guys losing their life. And then we find out that Roy comes back, and Roy kicked butt in this episode. He was great, so good to see him as Arsenal. And so the continuation with the investigation, Dinah's asking questions, acting like a real cop, asking, this and this and that, who killed who was there, why he was there, finding out about why Emiko was there and why they were there. It was great moments. And of course, the big reveal at the end of the 2 security guards who were killed, and you're thinking it was Emiko, but of course it wasn't her. We find out eventually that it was Roy who did it. And you must be wondering, wait, why would Roy do that? Could have been the Mirakuru. Well, yes and no. See, what happens that we all know what happened to Roy. Him and Thea went with Nyssa to destroy what's left of the Lazarus pits. Some way along the way from there, Roy got killed. He died, or he was on the brink of death. They brought him back, and the Mirakuru kind of like activated, combining with the Lazarus pits, rejuvenation stuff, and he went crazy. Literally started bludgeoning the guys to death, and we find out that he was the one who killed the 2 guards. So the team decided to make a whole little thing where they were pretending to be questioned by Dinah, because Dinah was with them the whole time. And then they decide to blame it on Emiko, so that way the cops will think it's her and help them with the investigation to try to stop her. So the whole episode was basically all that, trying to figure out who killed the 2 guards and why did Oliver pretend to blame his sister. So that was pretty cool. And then of course we got to see at the end of the episode where Emiko pretty much gave the footage of what really happened to the police, and then decides at the end of the episode to blow up the building that she was hiding in to trap Oliver and his team. And Oliver now is basically pinned down with a balance beam on top of him, which is crazy. And don't worry, he's not gonna die. We know he's not gonna die. And there was no flash forwards this episode, so that was pretty interesting. So we definitely got to see some flashbacks, but it was only for a couple of hours or 3 hours earlier or whatever it was. Like I said, good episode, very strong dramatic moments here from everybody. So, because there were moments in this episode you think, what Diggle did it, or maybe Felicity did it, or maybe Roy did it. It was crazy. Even there were moments that they made it look like it was Oliver who did it. So it was crazy. Great episode. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. What do you think is gonna happen moving forward now? I only got like 2 episodes left until the season finale, and of course this is the final season of Felicity. So yep, it's gonna be coming down to this. Season 8 is gonna be the last season forever. And now we just have to wait and see what happens next week. So leave a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much and have a good night.